Have you ever thought about going to a big film festival like South by Southwest or Cannes, and then you talk yourself out of it? Like, I'm not in any of the films, so why bother? Well, I used to think the same way, and then I went. I went anyway. And let me tell you what I learned about how to build an acting career, or what I learned about building my acting career. It is kind of amazing. Check it out. So, for years, I wanted to go to film festivals. I was an actor. I wanted to go. I thought, man, that's the place to be. But I'm not in any of the films. So, what am I gonna go there and do? That's basically what I thought. I thought, yeah, man, these film festivals are for people that are involved in the films. You know, directors, producers, lead actors. You know, I wasn't any of those. I was sort of up and coming, and trying to figure out how to get in, and try to meet the people that I thought were important, or that that I thought were important, that I thought I needed to know. And so basically because of that, I felt like an outsider somehow, you know? And and networking to me sounded kind of vague. It's like, does it mean just going and talking to people? Or what does it actually mean? I think probably for most people, it was pretty clear, or is pretty clear, what networking is. But for me, I didn't know. I had no idea. And showing up alone to a film festival felt kind of awkward. Felt kind of like, how do I even, spark up a conversation with people? Are they gonna be like, oh my God, this guy's got no friends. What's he doing here? Is he just a lurker or something? And so, yeah, that was my biggest problem. But I pushed past the fear, and I went anyway. Sometimes I was attending festivals that I didn't actually speak the language of the people that were there. I mean, I did do, but it's not exactly the language that I'm most comfortable in. Um, and that's a little bit terrifying. Dun dun dun. Basically, for me. But you just go and you just see what happens. I did not really expect that, or what happens from actually being there in person. What that experience is like, being in front of the people that are doing things, being in part of in front of people that are giving the panels, and it's an amazing experience. It's what you got to do. Randomly, I'm standing in line waiting to get tickets or waiting to get a coffee or something like that, and I meet casting directors, one of which I actually had worked with before, but I hadn't been in contact with in some time, and so it was nice to sort of rekindle the relationship, and sort of, refamiliarize ourselves with each other. That was kind of cool, And then I met this other casting director that I didn't know, and I would just happen to be in line again, and you just sort of get into these conversations, and it's like, oh wow, it makes it sort of a warm contact. And then later on, when you writing all your emails and you're doing stuff, or you get an actual audition, you're a little bit more familiar to that person. So it's like definitely worth going. Just from those type of experiences, what that can expose you to, is pretty cool. You get seen, you get to learn, you get to connect, and hey, that's part of the job. That probably is more of the job than the actual being in front of the camera and, talking. Being behind the camera and talking, but we're talking about being an actor, so obviously being in front. So yeah, that's the job. So you gotta go. So yeah, have you ever been to a film festival? If so, what was your takeaway? What did you learn? If you haven't been, what's stopping you? What excuse do you have? Is it money? Is it time? Is it interest? What is it? Write it down in the comments. Talk to me. Talk to me. Give me those tips that you got, because I want to know. So I hope this was helpful for somebody out there, if, at least if just one person, that this opens your mind to going to the next film festival. Whatever film festivals are in your neighborhood, if you don't have the money to fly to, to France or to Texas or to Germany or to Prague or to wherever, or to Toronto, Florida, LA, New York. Maybe there's a film festival in your neighborhood that's worth going to. You can get to meet the people that are doing stuff in your town. So tell me about it. Subscribe, like this video, share it with people that you know that it might be helpful for. And meet me back here this time next time. Because I'll have another video for you guys soon. Alright. Peace.